Danielle here at DD Speed Shop. So today we're going to be body swapping this 55 Nomad onto the new chassis that I bought. Hopefully before Dan's got lunch cooking for me. So we'll try to get all this done by the time he rings the lunch bell for me. So let's get started, hey?
Hey guys, Dan here, DD Speed Shop. We just finished filming the last video minutes ago, and we're going to start the next one. So, as promised, we're body swapping this thing. So in previous videos, we had that sedan delivery, we stripped her down, all painted, new control arms, new disc brakes, the whole deal. It's ready to go. And now this thing, I think is ready to go. I mean, it's only held on with 4 bolts, 2 in the front, 2 in the back. I'll probably saws all the back ones out because they're a pain to get. And we're gonna swap it. So in this video, that's what we're doing, but I want to do it a little safer. We did it last time with like floor jacks and all sorts of sketchiness. I learned a few lessons. So we're going to use the engine crane on the back. I'm going to get some straps and put it through whatever the back pillars are, C pillars, D pillars, and lift it. So it'll probably be about this height. The front, I'm going to build an A-frame out of 4x4s, and I bought a chain hoist off Amazon. So this thing right here, it's supposed to be good for 2,000 lbs.
Oh wow, look at your battery charger.
That's pretty sweet, eh?
That's heavy duty.
That was expensive. But, so yeah, we should be able to do that. So that way I'm thinking if I build a big A-frame out of 4x4s with the center, the chain in the center, the 2 mounts, and that'll be up. It'll have lots of room to slide stuff in and out. At least that's the way my brain is working. So we're gonna run out right now and get supplies. Wood's expensive right now, and Murr's out of town, and he has a bunch. So step 1 is steal wood from Murr. I want to get some long screws and stuff, and maybe a couple 2x4s just for some little bracing and all that. Really should be pretty simple, and some straps, some they're little axle straps, I guess, to kind of wrap in a few things to just run the chain everywhere. So we're gonna run out right now, get a bunch of things, come back and start building it. I'm thinking it's out of wood, so put it together, unscrew it, and I'll put it between the garages and use it on the next body swap. I know you guys are all talking about gantry, crane, and all. I'm sure I could stiffen up the ceiling and do all that, but we'll build a wooden swing set and use that. Let's roll. All right, shop my Murrs. So I feel like Murr might be a little, taking my lumber, but my mom, like, this is priceless because it'll keep us from dying, and Murr can't even come over and help this time. So, thanks guys. So we'll get this loaded up. Get away out to Home Depot already. We grabbed some 2x motors and some lag bolts. And that's all we need. Well, better or worse, here's my plan. So I lagged one of these big 4x4s, and these are at like 4 inches. They're all rough cuts to that, and these are, I think they're 8 feet. I did trim this one down to 7. Put a couple of supports with 2x4s. I'll pepper a few more screws in there. At the top, I put those in there. So I'm going to run a 4x4 across. Obviously, lag it in from the top down. I got 8-inch legs, so that's good, and then just a couple screws just in case it wants to twist or something like that. So a few more screws, and realistically I could probably take this apart pretty quickly, and it cost me $44 and a little bit of theft from Murr, so really it's free. So I'm thinking this should be fine. I don't know, once we get it up there and the board across, I might put a couple of gussets across there. I measured it so it should fit just underneath the track of the door. I'll have to put it here. The car has lots of room to go back, so obviously we'll have to move this stuff to push the car back, and I mean the car is on jack stands, so it'll drop down, so it hopefully only have to be about this high, maybe a little bit higher, and be precarious, but this should be pretty good, I'm thinking, I'm hoping anyways. And engine crane on the back, and yeah, we'll see how it goes tomorrow. I'll do a little Googling. I'm pretty sure this is pretty strong. I mean, this is how a swing set works. It's only a car. I mean, I don't know what this thing could weigh. The body of the car, like a whole Tri-5 Chevy, I think weighs 3,200 pounds. Motor, transmission, full interior, glass, the whole thing, frame. We're talking just the body. I mean, 1,500 pounds, give or take. So I don't think it'd be that much weight. It's more precarious. This will have it, you know, obviously this being the outside, so we should be able to roll the frame in and out, no issues. Yeah, this one, I mean, really just drag it out, who really cares? The other one does have the tires on it, so hopefully it'll go well. But worst case, we can drop it down and slide the back in on the floor jack. Actually, I might just do that on this, use a floor jack under the diff and tires on the front to suck it out. Because the front tires don't have to go under the car, just the back tires. Yeah, we'll start playing with it tomorrow. That's where I'm leaving it for now. It's cold out, it's dark, and I just painted this stuff a couple hours ago in the last video. I should let it probably set up. So working at below freezing probably isn't the best for paint setting up. But yeah, look at this. It's the before of my either total victory or horrible failure. Okay, so it's the next day. This is the setup. The body is unbolted from the frame. We have the engine crane with a couple of straps running through here. Should be fine. Maybe I should have taken the chrome off, but you know what? It's like Nomad stuff's hard to find, right? Up here, this is the unit we built. So, two 4x4s, a couple of 2x4s for an A-frame. I put a 4x4 across. This is all just off-cut junk. I put a couple of these on just so it can't do that. It's lagged that way. The base is lagged that way. And obviously just deck screws. And then I put these across, probably a little bit of overkill, but you know what? I'm happy with it. You know what, while I was doing this, I always run into this stupid garage door opener. And I'm thinking to myself, you know who has garage door openers? People who drive their cars and park them in the garage. So you can hit the button from the driveway in and out. I'm never going to do that, so maybe I should just take this garage door opener down. I got locks on this thing and be done with it. That's my thoughts. We got this unit here. I have since unbolted it, but I did actually lift the whole front of the car up with this setup, and it didn't even creak once. So just that easy. The unit's sturdy. I'm happy with it. So I'm going to clean some junk off of this thing. We got a decent runway out. We got the Bobcat sitting out in the driveway. I think we'll get Danny to come here because it does have to go quite high if the rear wheels are going to stay on. So that's my only next trick. We might just be pulling the rear wheels off and dragging it right out. But we'll see, because I don't know how much lift I have with the crane lifting up here. If I lift lower, it might be okay. So tailgate doesn't latch. I don't know. I might figure something out because I don't know how much. Well, we got this will hit the door and stuff, so that's a few more feet. Well, we'll try it. We might have re-rigging here, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Should be a good video.
My skin looks great. Oh, look at this wispy.
Okay, let's do this. So,
hold on, I'm not done looking at my face. Okay.
So we got this fine engine crane. Well, engine crane and gantry crane, whatever you want to call it. So the problem is...
I haven't seen it yet. And this looks like a carnival ride.
Well, it's offcuts, but it works fine. It's sturdy. I mean, anybody can build this. All you gotta do is go to Home Depot, spend 40 bucks, and steal a bunch of lumber off your old man. So we're gonna run into an issue. The door doesn't go all the way up, which I knew, but this gives us maximum height for lift. The frame only has to go on, you know, a few feet, so the door will go up, but it's gonna go up. The issue I think we're gonna have, this will lift straight up, which is fine, so we'll probably do that first. But the back, because the engine crane has like tilt, it'll want to pull, I guess. So yeah, might do a little bit of back and forth. I might have to re-rig the back, we'll see, but for now.
Wow.
Yeah, we're doing pretty high to get the rear tires out. Oh, wow!
This is way safer than last time.
Yeah, no.
Wow.
And Mur's not even around to witness it.
Mur would be so proud of you. You know who's gonna be real happy? Mom.
Oh yeah. That's good, eh? Kind of feels a little tippy at the back here, not gonna lie. It's not the greatest, kind of does its thing.
Well, it's not level.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe get right behind it or something instead.
I'm sure you can. The floor is empty. There's nothing that would block it or get in its way or, you know?
Try this instead. Could just be the garage is a little tilty, as seen by the carnival door.
Fancy.
I should almost clear the tires in the back. Just trips me out that it sways, I think. It's everything that's holding it is sturdy, but
it itself is a little swingy.
well, I guess that's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Manual override.
So we can always get the door all the way up.
A chair there.
It's not even that bad.
I'm very impressed with you.
Me too.
Or,
So,
like, when you think about how the convertible took a full day and 18 tantrums.
wow. What a tantrum.
Wow.
I had a safety fit.
A safety.
So, try this right at the bottom. I think if we strap it together or chain it or whatever, and then just pull up behind the Kia, we'll just dump the chassis there right now.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, Bobcat or Danny is going to take care of this thing. What? We just ran a chain around it. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, up a little bit more. That's good. Yeah. Lots of room. Man, having a Bobcat and a Danny is pretty friggin' handy. It is so icy here, it's unbelievable. I'm gonna have to move 57 here real quick. Alright, so Danny's rocking the old Bobcat. I'm trying to steer. Filming all this at the same time is probably terrible. Jamming on that frame. Alright, so should be able to just crank her over. Oh, we have a tie rod malfunction. Turns out those nuts are important. And it is so friggin', we had freezing rain last night. So, see how this goes. The old Bobcat's a little spinny spin. But we'll get it all dialed together, it'll be fine. So we gotta get the ass end in first, obviously, so see if the engine's gonna kinda jangle this thing around by pushing the tire. I think she's got it. Yeah, she's pretty much got this thing under control. It is just so icy there.
I got it.
Got a bit of a traction issue. I got spikes for this thing, I haven't put them on yet. We can probably just winch it in the rest. Okay. Well, we're back to the old trusty winch. Keep going. So we should be able to just suck this thing right under. Pretty good. Battery in the winch might sound a little on the dead side. Yep.
What?
So hang on, we gotta adjust a little. Well, maybe not actually.
Pretty good on my side.
It's not centered. We'll crank it over. Can you go back? Keep going. Yep. Okay. Keep going. Whoa. Hopefully the steering wheel fits. Okay, go slow. Well, you know what? I can just go over the front. This is genius. Okay, pull back. Nope. Shit, yeah. Hang on, I gotta straighten these wheels. Okay, go back. Okay, hang up. Oh god. Go for back wheels. Oh, okay. Keep going.
We're rubbing.
Are we?
Yeah.
Bummer.
Pump her up?
Yeah, I can pump that side up. Okay. Go a little more. Pull like in the way.
Oh.
We got it on here. Okay.
Oh, it's hitting the yellow thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So close. What's it hitting?
The wheel something.
Hmm. Ew. Yes, it is. So close. Actually, you know what? If I let this down, I'm gonna push it back. I'm just making it less high for sketching. Should be able to slide her back now. Oh, it just has to go. Okay, front's down. Theory, the back should just lock this into place. That wasn't bad at all.
That was excellent. That was fun. That was fun.
It wasn't fun before?
No, last time it wasn't fun. This time was fun. Also, I feel like I did most of the work this time.
You did do most of the work.
I basically body swapped. The chassis swapped it.
So there we go. That's it.
There you go, folks. That's how I chassis swapped this car.
So we got it all together. Looks good. All the body mounts are lined up. The back, actually, I torch cut the bolts and they're stuck in the chassis part of the frame part of the wagon, but they centered up. The front centered up, so I'll put just kind of 4 body bolts in it to hold it in place. I think then what I want to do, I got a new set of wheels for it. I want to put on just because they look cool. And then we'll probably push outside and clean the garage up, take this whole thing down, and take some sweet thumbnails and stuff like that, because the car's going to look so good. It does look, just having all new clean stuff, it looks much nicer. But literally now, I mean, change the wheels, hang a fender on it, and one side will look sweet. Okay, so we'll get working, and we'll go from there. So yeah, Amazon engine, or whatever gantry thing, one ton, I think it was like $79. 40 bucks at Home Depot. I stole the 4x4s from Merge. That's probably only what, 50 bucks, 60 bucks. And a couple of straps, Bobcat, an operator. You know, it's really no big deal. This was way better. This is the way to do it. So you can do that. I mean, this is a small little garage, 8-foot ceilings with 7-foot door. And we did it, no problem. Might be a little tricky on a truck, but hot rods. All right, we got it under control. Probably lunchtime. So we'll take a break and do the rest of it later. Such a nice day. Car's gone. Lost interest in it. So yeah, there you go. I'm gonna take this thing down now. So this is worth every penny. I'm telling you. Some 4x4s, a little bit of 2x4s, a couple of screws and all that. Made a world difference. So I'm gonna disassemble it, kind of keep it in 2 big pieces, keep it between the garages, because I'm sure it's not the last time we're gonna be taking a car apart. I threw a few spare parts on the Nomad just because I thought it looked cool, and it's outside now, and well, I just want to clean it up, but the sun's going down. Look at that. I picked up a set of 200S's for it with some old tires on it. They're junk. These fenders are actually, they were on my 55 when I got it. I changed them out for a glass ring. It's so freaking icy out here, but look at that. It's a real car. These fenders are pretty solid. They need caps. They're full of plastic, but you can see someone started to sandblast all that. They're good down here, I believe. They seem pretty solid, so yeah. Taking it apart, I just threw the core sport in, the one that came with it. It's all banged up, so we'll either change that out or do whatever we gotta do, but there we go. Body swap in the morning or afternoon, whatever you want to call it there. Took it pretty easy. We're gonna clean the garage up. Got that thing right back in. We got wiring harness, steering column, got tracked down a motor and transmission, all sorts of stuff for it. But all future videos. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment below, and well, see you in the next video.